So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with black alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. As we approach the back of the vehicle you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles of this car. They are 80,054. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons in question are just here. We have stereo controls as well, cruise control and speed limiter, and phone controls. You'll only be able to use the phone controls once you pair the phone up to the car, and that is done on the touchscreen in the centre. It's also, as you'll see, where you find satellite navigation. The phone is accessed by hitting that button, and then connect, and then following the instructions on screen by pairing a new device. When it comes to music in this car, we've got the radio. So we have DAB, FM and AM radio. We have the CD player, as you can see. We've also got auxiliary input and Bluetooth audio as well. This car, on top of all of that, has got a full colour reversing camera as well. Below that, we have the dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed and determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed, as you can see, and the direction of the air as well, to maintain those temperatures for you. Any manual adjustment will take auto off and allow you to then put it back into your own settings. We have a 12-volt charging socket, the electronic handbrake, and the gear lever for the 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a button up the top there. Give that one single push and that will open all the way to the back of the rear seats, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.